Hello again, folks. Now, as I told you in a previous video, Jeremy Corbyn and Zara Sultana are apparently cooking up their own little socialist utopia party, and guess what? It's going to siphon off a predicted 3 to 4% from Labour's already wobbling vote share. That's right. Keir Starmer's House of Cards is teetering at 18%, and it's about to come crashing down faster than a vegan barbecue in a thunderstorm. Nice one, Jeremy. Absolutely smashing work once again. Now, let's just take a moment to appreciate the sheer poetic beauty of this. The Labour Party, that sanctimonious gaggle of virtue-signalling bureaucrats, is getting carved up like a Christmas turkey by their own comrades. Jeremy Corbyn and Zara Sultana, the dynamic duo of a dour-faced dogma, have decided they're not woke enough, well, not pure enough, not sufficiently lost in the land of unicorns and free everything, so they're splitting off to form their own little red brigade, waving their manifestos like it's 1975 and shouting about nationalising your granny's knitting needles. And what's the result? Labour's poll numbers are tanking faster than the Titanic after a diversity trading session. 18%. Can you believe that? That's not a political party. That's a rounding error. Starmer's out there sweating in his sensible suit bought for him by Lord Ali, trying to convince everyone he's the steady hand on the till, but his own side's nicking the lifeboats and rowing off to the Glastonbury School of Economics. And who's laughing all the way to number 10? Reform. That's right, Nigel's lot, the ones who the BBC calls far right because they think borders are a thing and free speech isn't a hate crime. They're sitting pretty, ready to waltz into Downing Street while Labour's busy arguing over who's got the most authentic hammer and sickle tattoo. Now, let's give credit where it's due. Jeremy Corbyn, you magnificent bearded disaster. You've done it again. You've taken a party that was already tripping over its own dogma and pushed it face first into the mud. You're like the political equivalent of a bloke who shows up to a fire with a can of petrol and a match, shouting, "Don't worry, I've got this." And Zara Sultana, bless her, she's out there preaching revolution to a room full of people who just want their bins collected on time. Together, they're the gift that keeps on giving, splitting the left into tinier pieces than a woke Twitter argument about pronouns. And here's the thing, this isn't just a bad day for Starmer, it's an extinction-level event. Labour at 18%. That's not a defeat, that's a humiliation. They'll be lucky to hold on to their deposits. Meanwhile, Reform's looking at a landslide so big it'll make the Brexit vote look like a polite suggestion. The people are fed up and they're not falling for Labour's old tired shtick anymore, promising the moon while delivering a council tax hike and a lecture on why you're a bigot for liking fish and chips. So raise a glass to Jeremy and Zara, the Bonnie and Clyde of political self-sabotage. They've handed Reform the keys to the kingdom, haven't they? And Starmer's left clutching a P45 and a participation trophy. Nice one, comrades. You've made a Reform win a racing certainty, and for once, the British people might actually get a government that doesn't hate them. So keep up the good work. And there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.